Hey YouTube, Squadron Mates, how you guys doing? Dan the Plastic Man here, and boy do I have a fun review for you guys. It's taken me a few days to get this thing put together and to actually get the time to review it, but here it is, guys. Master Grade Providence Gundam. Look at that. I will go ahead and start the turntable, wherever the heck the switch has made its way to this time. And let him spin around and let you guys get a good look at all the detail on this guy. And detail is one of the things I love the most about this particular kit. The color separation is spot on. You probably could do with a little bit of real grade-esque, like 2 shades of gray or something like that. But oh my gosh, this thing was so fun to put together. There was one huge problem for me though, where I very nearly broke out the plastic cement, and that is actually the rifle. And I'll explain what I mean here in a moment. When I was putting this guy together, the rifle, there's actually a very small frame here in this front section of the rifle because it's got the Freedom's rifle frame hiding underneath it. Everything from here back is pure kibble, but this gun is so big and cumbersome, the fingers did not want to lock into the slot in the trigger handle. And then the fingers themselves did not want to stay in the hand, so I was thinking that I was going to have to glue the rifle into the fingers and then glue the fingers into the hand. But, as you can see, I have not done that. So, let's talk articulation here. We've got a head that can look up and can look down. We do have... It is very awkward to get a good grip on this guy. Funky chicken, no problem. The head can look right and the head can look left. You are not going to get a full Exorcist 360 out of this guy. The shoulders, even though you don't really need them to, the shoulders will rotate 360, though the joint in here, definitely on mine, feels very, very tight. But then given the backpack and this, the composite armed shield system, come on. Do not fight me, Providence. Thank you. There's really no reason to have a shoulder that rotates 360. The arm, though, does rotate at the bicep, but given the rifle and, again, this shield, you're not going to get 360. You do get a really nice double bend out of the elbow. With the shield, though, it's going to be about 135. And then you've got the other arm sealed inside this shield. And then you've got some really good detail for this guy. I really like this shield add-on. You can see the rifle is still in hand. Stay. I swear I fought for 20 minutes trying to get this guy to hold this. The waist, there actually is an ab crunch on this suit, and it's quite impressive. I'm not going to take this off because I want you guys to see how it behaves as the kit is supposed to be presented. So we'll try to go with the full ab crunch. Now, you also have a shoulder joint that slides forward. Since most of the internals of this kit come from the Freedom 2.0. So, let me get the V-fin back on here. I might end up gluing this, but then again, I'm only reviewing this once. So as long as this stays on for the review, we're going to be good. Come on. And of course, it's going to fight, because it knows it's on camera and it doesn't want its time cut short. Okay, my shoulder is trying to cramp, so take the V-fin off, put the jewel on the V-fin off camera, and then insert the entire assembly back onto the forehead where it belongs. Now, what I thought was really cool about the internal frame of this chest area is there's technically 2 cockpits, even though canonically it's only got 1. And that one is right there. And because it's just a single piece inside this blue chest piece, that's how we get all of the unbelievable chest articulation with this crazy ab crunch. Also, when I first started building it, there is a gap right here, and I was like, what the heck am I doing? Why is that there? And it turns out it is supposed to be there. Now on to the articulation of the legs. And we do have the hip skirts that will rotate. And you've got the dragoons on the side skirts and here on the back skirt. And then what everybody was supposedly worried about, the Freedom 2.0 hips. Now they do rotate down quite easily and then push up and back in quite easily. So you've just got to be careful. If you know and respect the design of the hips, they will not break on you. So the leg will come this far forward, and then the hip itself will decide to misbehave and throw itself out. So you just pull it back down. This thing is a tiny bit of a cumbersome mess, I want to say, but it's still a great kit. So let me get this plugged back in. I'm going to have to do it off camera because doggone it, my shoulder really is trying to cramp on me. Alright, there's that. Okay, so back on to the legs. The knee bend is excellent. And there's no sliding armor gimmick or anything like that. You do have a slightly moving thruster back here on the calf. And then you've got the crazy toe articulation from the Freedom 2.0 frame. Now, you do get a display stand, the good old action stand. Actually, let me get the turntable out of the way. You do get just good old-fashioned action stand. Where that plugs in is right here in the back. So you get a nice little click, and it is on there. And there goes one of the side skirts. Just plug that back in. And he really is holding all of his accessories. The only thing that is not on him right now, come on, is his beam saber effect part, which is monstrous. But it plugs in. There's only one way you can plug it in, so you can't flip it upside down. But it plugs in right there on the arm, and yeah, it's big. So how does he stack up to his rival? Let me angle my camera and hope I don't bump it when I stand up here. But here he is, next to his rival, Freedom. And when Justice comes out, I will have Justice, and I will have all 3 of these guys posed together. But do I recommend this guy? Absolutely. He is worth every penny. If you're a person who likes to do water slides and really cares about that Zaft logo stand, you can pick up the special edition. But no matter what, I recommend get this kit. I'm not even going to bother with the clear attachment pieces where you can have the dragoons themselves flying off, because, I mean, I'm not going to have mine posed with them flying off, and these big ones are a bit of a bear to get off this backpack. I'll pull off just one of the small ones real quick before I go, so you guys can get a better look at this. But here it is. The detailing is great, and you do actually slide in pieces that make the gun barrels show up. But that is it for my review of the Master Grade Providence Gundam. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I love villain suits, and I've been waiting on this Master Grade for a good long while. Justice is pre-ordered, so I cannot wait to have all three of these guys side by side, or maybe even try, emphasis on try, to come up with some kind of action diorama. No guarantees, but I will see what I can do. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I know I've not put up a lot of videos. School is in the end game, so starting tomorrow, because I'm going to put this up right after I finish shooting it, starting tomorrow, I'm on class 11 of 12. So my school is really racing to the end. I still would love to hit 1,000 subs by my birthday, guys, May 22nd. Can we do that? If we hit it, I've got 6 high grades that I'm going to be giving away. I haven't picked them out yet, but they're going to be anywhere around the 1,000 to 1,500 yen range. So that gives me a lot of choices. So, like I said, guys, if we can hit that by May 22nd, 6 high grades in the 1,500 yen price range going up for grabs. Thank you guys so much for being my squadron mates. Take care of yourselves. I will see you at the next video. Bye-bye.